Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our class debate 2017. It is evident that pupils nowadays are very fond of manipulating computers. Every time they want to know about something, they easily run to computers and sort. And that's the reason why we came up with this topic. Let us all be informed and be entertained at the same time from today's debate. Debaters, good luck.
Good morning, everyone, teachers, judges, debaters, and fellow classmates. We are here to witness about the issue, can computers replace teachers? Well, let's see about it. We welcome Mrs. Teres, Mrs. Aganos, and Dr. Navales as our honorable judges. For the positive group, we have Jazel L. Vicente as their first speaker as well as the leader, followed by their second speaker, Arlo Zari Pipito, Florian Julia Picacho as their third speaker, Jonna Altea P. Bernardo as their fourth speaker, and Emmanuel Ryan Tibatoy as their fifth speaker. And for the negative side, we have Winona Lee and B. Romero as their first speaker, the leader rather, followed by their second speaker, Jachel Cal Di Bandra, Isabella Grace T.B. Cabanas as their third speaker, and Joanny Padasa E. Villanueva as fourth, and last but not the least, Paul Gabriel S. Balangao as their fifth speaker. Now, let's listen to their advantages and disadvantages. First speaker from the positive group, you may proceed and start.
Good morning, everyone. I am the first speaker of the affirmative group. Nowadays, almost everyone, if not all, are aware of the wonders of the computers. With just the tips of our fingers, we can easily browse anything on the world we live in. It gives us relevant information about that makes our life a lot easier. We can even communicate with our loved ones whenever they are in the world, given the internet access. If we want to see places and learn about them, we can browse and see them without actually going there. It is just so convenient to be in the age of computers. So much fun while learning. Today, big universities are offering online classes and masteral classes through computers. One can even get a degree out of it. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nanali and B. Romero, the first speaker of the negative group. This issue started in 1960s when the University of Illinois professor Donald Bitzer, an electrical engineer, created the Programmed Logic for Automated Teaching Operations, or PLATO. Malala Yousafzai says, and I quote, "Let us remember, one book, one pen, one child, and one nation, and one teacher can change the world." Basing on this statement, I can strongly say that computers cannot replace teachers. Computers cannot replace the teacher's sympathy and patience in teaching young learners. They need physical touch, praise, and other things that only a teacher can do. In terms of sympathy, teachers can motivate learners and can even do the extra mile, while computers will just do what are programmed in them. Teachers can understand the feelings and struggles of their learners and can definitely do the extra mile of comforting them in times of need. Computers, they cannot replace the loving discipline of a teacher. Learners can trifle their studies because they are dependent, that computers cannot scold them. Humans created computer, and I can therefore say that the intelligence, the wisdom, and the knowledge that a teacher has can change the world. Thank you.
Will computers replace teachers? That is the question. voice of normal people. We all know that machines can outsmart man. Hence, the answer is yes. Computers can replace teachers, and it has so many advantages, and these include among others. Newscasters broadcast about teachers hurting or maybe abusing their pupils. With computers, there will be no more abusing of our fellow pupils. Second, some of the teachers now are having favoritism with his or her pupil. If teachers will be replaced with computers, there will be fairness in the treatment of all pupils, and certainly the most intelligent and servants of all third. Some of the teachers now are easy to teach. Sometimes they are irritated with the repeated questions of their pupils. Also, they provide the educational needs of students from 7:30 in the morning until 4:45 in the afternoon. That should not be the case using computers. Even if you keep on repeating questions to a computer, it will not be irritated. Also, you can consult computer even at night in its convenience. A teacher's knowledge is limited. As a human, they can be exhausted physically. Moreover, most of our teachers are using computers to get access of information in the internet, and same will be used to reinforce their lessons. There are instances that they are not teaching correctly. The most prevailing mistakes of teachers are in the pronunciation. For example, people in Manila can easily distinguish people in Visayas and Mindanao. By the way, they pronounce the letter E, I, O, and U. That's the result of wrong teaching. If using a computer as teacher, our standard will be leveled up internationally.
Can computers replace teachers? As I belong in the negative group, my personal and immediate answer is a no. We cannot replace an effective teacher with a non-emotional computers. Teachers touch lives in ways that are immeasurable, while a computer, it doesn't have an emotion. We are all students in this classroom. We all know that our teachers make us laugh, encourage academic passion, our mentors, and for some, a support system. Teachers are the eyes that keeps many kids safe and the hands that holds when a preschooler learns to cross the street. High-quality teachers guide their students through activities and projects that stretch them to analyze and synthesize what they have learned across academic subjects and into the real world. They also provided personalized and politicized feedback that makes students develop their critical and creative thinking. And also, they created a classroom culture that intrinsically motivates students by honoring their hard work and by making academic achievements socially relevant. Therefore, I can truly say that machines like computer can never replace teachers anytime soon. Thank you.
Good morning, I am Lorian Julia Picacho, the third speaker of the positive group. To begin with, computers have an advantage over teachers. They cannot get tired. They have to analyze people. They have human-driving qualities like teachers. A computer has no blood running through their veins, and so they cannot get tired, as humans do. A computer can teach pupils 24 hours a day without taking a rest. Furthermore, a computer has a character of patience since they are machines. They can recite an ABC song over and over for 1,000 times without screaming at children. But humans became angry and furious of these little children after 8 songs. Another fact is that they can analyze and detect faults in whatever the events the children partake in. For instance, the computer can know that this particular student is fighting hard to differentiate between this and that, even when it is recited loudly. Humans have no such qualities like this, even physicologists.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I am Isabella Grace Timi Cabanes, the third speaker of the negative side. We all know that teachers are our second parents. Computers will definitely not be able to replace teachers. Although computers provide students with many illustrations to the lessons, it does not have any motion, which is very, very important in supporting students' mental development. While teachers can realize both positive and negative feelings of their students in order to adjust their teaching methods to be more suitable. And a computer fails to do this job. By offering encouragement, teachers can easily help their unsuccessful students to improve study results. Teachers take care of mental and physical health of the body and help their students to be conscious in class. And also, they should never replace teachers with computers because as far as I know, we spend 9 hours a day, and I know that teachers knew their students very well because they were able to observe and comfort their students for 10 months. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, everyone. I am the fourth speaker of Positive Side. If we replace teacher with computers, we will receive vast knowledge with just one search. Teaching would be easier because the stuff that is being taught by computers is more detailed because of its wide knowledge on things. According to the website, most schools require teachers to incorporate computer use into the grade level curriculum. The teacher may need assistance deciding how to do this on a daily basis. Integrating computers time into the classroom will have several benefits. Students gain word processing skills when learning to type skills they will need in college and the workplace. Working on computers fosters collaboration between the students and the teachers. With computers, children learn a lot, not only for Facebook, but searching on Wikipedia or on Google. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am the fourth speaker of the negative side. I disagree that computers can replace teachers because teachers can share their knowledge by expressing it to their students. Some may think if replacing teachers with computers will improve education because of the vast knowledge on the palm of the computer, but it is not true. We have noticed that people have been getting lazier left unsupervised and they are slacking off. Teachers can make you feel better in times when you are sad because they can comfort you. Teachers take care of mental and physical health of the body, and teachers also help us to remain conscious in class. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am the fifth and last speaker for the positive side. I believe that computers should replace teachers because they have more knowledge than teachers could ever gain. It is true that human created computers, but computers have the knowledge of billions of humans all around the globe, while the teacher's knowledge comes from what she or he understands of his or her lessons. The computers have facts that was discovered from the past to the present. Computers also have videos that can inspire children to work harder than they could ever do. When you were listening yesterday on the computerization program most Avoides Power Incorporated is helping each other to give computers to school for to widen the children's knowledge. And our principal, Mrs. Trusby, said, "One computer can change the world." Thank you.
Will computers replace teachers? If I must answer, then no. Although computers provide students with many illustrations, for the lesson, children nowadays can hack computers. In one more time, they have already known the answer without learning one single thing. Most of the people think that computers must replace the teachers. But what they don't know is their disadvantages. Number 1, computers contain electric radiation that can cause blindness to children, especially those with low resistance. Number 2, electricity bills. Imagine the school of offices with a lot of computers. Then doesn't that mean electricity bills will be doubled? Although we have evolved to modern technology, it's still not advanced to create non-electrical computers. Number 3, it can also hold us back in progressing our human knowledge. Because of this, computers are so advanced that they might confuse the children. Number 4, teachers tell about their story and their past and the lessons they have learned, while computers cannot. Number 5, sure, computers can't get tired, but can computers discipline the children? No, of course not, because they can't get angry. If students don't fear you, they will never be disciplined and can do whatever they want. If computers will replace teachers, what and who will be next? Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful information. Speakers, we have heard a lot. Now let's proceed to the rebuttal.
I have a question for speaker number 3. As your statement says, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this from the meeting? Teachers use computer in some lessons. What are you trying to imply?
Almost all the discoveries that scientists have discovered are put in computers and mostly not in books. Thank you.
I would like to clarify the statement. You stated that computers can destroy the eyes of a pupil. This is an example of when eyeglasses tested pupils from the radiation of prevented.
And what is your question?
Why did you say that computers can destroy the eyes of
Even if we use eyeglasses
they don't have enough money to buy eyeglasses. It is already the work of the school or the library to provide pupils with their own eyeglasses.
But the question is, do we have the budget of that implementation?
But there are some eye opticals that sponsored some schools. They give free eyeglasses. That's all.
How can we be so sure if the quality of that eyeglasses can deflect the effects of radiation?
They have a machine for the eyes to measure your grade.
This question goes to the speaker number 2. How can you say that teachers are lazy?
Sometimes they are tired. Sometimes they are tired of their work from yesterday or from the other day.
My question is for speaker number 5. How can you say that we cannot learn from computers?
I didn't say anything that we cannot learn anything from computers.
While the debaters are thinking some questions, may I ask the audiences to add informations or ask questions?
I would like to clarify what the third speaker of the negative group said. You said that we can spend 9 hours a day. What did you mean by that?
What I meant,
What she mean was we spend 9 hours in school learning and listening to the teacher.
This question goes to the positive group. Oh, anyone can answer. Just to clarify, how can computer teach the children if there's no a teacher to tell them what's the lesson? How can the computer teach the children if there's no teacher to tell them what's that lesson?
You can just surf from the internet. You can just search from the internet and ask the lessons for and for additional, we can research online classes from the internet.
Any of you can answer this. How can you aid the verbal education of learners if computers cannot talk?
There are some videos that we can surf to teach us.
Based on the observations, I would like to ask the panel on the presentation of evidences. What group is presenting well the evidences? Negative. Positive. Negative. So based on our judgment or verdict, the negative side presented more evidences than the positive side. Imagine the negative has 3 evidences and the positive has 2. Secondly, the mastery of the piece. So it is evident that in the negative side, 1, 2, 3, almost master their pieces. In the positive side, 1, 2, 3. 3 presented their pieces well. So you try to weigh the judgment. And the third, receptiveness to questions. What do you mean by receptiveness? Kana bang dali ra ka makakuha sa question niya? Can you repeat what do you mean? Ano ba? And the question should not get away from the info position. Ganina ni ko medyo gumigawas na mo kay you are arguing optical o dili na nagawas man to. Kaya gani ka nakabalik mo. Kay that the issue is can computers replace teachers? So it should be instruction, it should be the teaching and learning process mo na atong i-arguhan. So in the mastery of the piece, mana to, in the receptiveness, the negative side is very receptive to questions. They can immediately grasp what is the question and they can immediately answer the question. But, however, the positive side is also competing with them. In every contest, naamagay mo daog. Diba? Mananaog mo tanan. Pero we have to announce the best winner, the champion in this debate. Therefore, I would, on behalf of the panel of judges, we proclaim the negative side as the winner of this debate. Hello, reminder, talang ko idugang. I am an author of information technologies. Akong dissertation, ako yung study is receptiveness to information technology to the private and public tertiary schools of Misamis Occidental. One of the findings of my study, it was written 2000 and was published 2002. Based on my research, it has been said computers cannot really replace teachers. You might have all the bulk of knowledge in the computer. But what is lacking? Physical na sa computer. Mental na sa computer. Physical, mental, social na sa computer. What is lacking in the computer is emotional. So humans or teachers who are handling classes needs emotional. So emotions can make our students learn more rather than the computer, because the computer is only three aspects: physical, mental, and social. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the job well done. I congratulate the negative and positive side of this. Thank you very much and good morning.